video review, and this time we're going to be taking a look at the Futurama Super King Bender figure. Now, as you can see, he comes with the exclusive Santa Robot Build-A-Bot part. We're going to be adding to this contraption right here, so we'll set him off to the side for right now. But as you can see, he is the Super King. And in the episode of Futurama, and I can't remember the name of it, Leela and Fry use some miracle cream and develop superpowers. The only problem is, Bender didn't like, like, a duo. Well, yeah, okay, you could have a duo, but it's not all that good. So he decided to join them, and he became the Super King. And we're going to read the little back here. Zoom up a little bit. And it says that Super King has all the powers of a king, plus all the powers of Superman. Also, he's a robot. Ain't it cool? So says and asks the Super King verse of the New Justice Team theme song. With the other members of the New Justice Team, Clobberella and Captain Yesterday, Super King fights crime and evil-doing, some of it not of his own doing. Briefly known as El Zilcho, Super King's superpowers include super strength, extendable limbs and eyes, and a door on his chest filled with whatever he needs to fight crime. Get a laugh or drink a beer, much like another robot named Bender, who has those identical traits and never seems to be around when Super King is on the scene. But unlike Bender, Super King rules. And you see that Super King has all the powers of a king, and you get a nice little picture right here of him. And you also get a reflection of my light. Some side pictures right here. Super King. Zap just looks hilarious. Zap looks hilarious in that picture. I'm sorry. There we have Roberto, which is another Build-A-Bot that we'll get to later on. Overall, same packaging, fairly nice. Let's get him open, and let's see how cool he is. Okay, guys, so here we have King Bender open up and out of its packaging, and as you can see, not too terribly much different between that guy and the original. Now, this is the second version of Bender that we have, this one being the first. And there are some minor differences that you can see, obviously, a big giant cape being one of them, but we'll get to that in a second. His accessory, and his only real accessory, I guess he kind of has other ones, is the, I don't even want to say torso, the hip region of the Build-A-Bot figure. So here we have the arm, we have the torso, and we have this little bit, and you just plug that together and smush that as much as possible. And there we're getting Santa built, and that's about it. It's gonna be big. He's gonna be a big dude. So there's Santa, and like I said, here's the original Bender, and here is the new King Bender. Now this is, like I said, the second version of Bender that we've already gotten. There's another version that's out. Well, actually, there's two more. Well, one is already out. One is coming out. The one that's out is the Chef Bender. And the next one coming out will be a wooden version of Bender. So we're getting a lot of Benders. Not really much different between this one and this guy. His mouth looks the same. The eyes don't seem like they're removable, unlike this guy. His crown does come off, and it's a fairly nice gold shimmery color. Like that. We'll just put that there for right now. And then if you take his head off, this actually removes, and then you're pretty much left with the general body for Bender, except he's got a ring on his hand. Same level of articulation, I suppose, that you want, whatever you want to say. You know, he's got the arms that rotate, and they're a little bendy. They're a little bendy plastic, so you can bend it any way, and the same thing with the legs. You got little pegs down here. The chest piece opens, although it's hard to open, and nothing inside of it. But, you know, it's there. Put the little cape, just kind of drape it over here. Plug the head back in. Have that. And, I mean, overall, I mean, there's not much different about it. It's a nice nod to the episode, but I would probably pass unless, I mean, you gotta get him to get the Santa bot, but it's just a you know, reissue of Bender. It's fairly nice. It's a nice nod to that actual episode itself. So, I mean, it's not too terribly bad. We're gonna close that little bit right there. Nice detail on here. It's kind of a harder rubber, but overall, I do like it. But I'm still gonna say that this Bender is obviously the must-have. So that's it, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Until next time, this is Optobotamus. I'll talk to you later.